When you understand the basic configuration, basic thing that how you will be logging into the logon pad and how you will be coming it here, the another things which you need to know here is from this part, basically we will be entering the transaction code. Entering the transaction code and reaching to the transaction which is required is the most common way for the end user and consultants both. They do this. Another way is available. SAP has also given the SAP menu path. You can also go into the menu path. You can go into the logistics. And then if you are into the sales and distribution, you can click on SD, sales and distributions. If you are into the MM, you can click on the materials management. If you are into the PP, you can click on the production. So if you click on sales and distribution, you would be able to see that further whether you want to process master data, you want to process sales, shipping and transportation. What do you want to do it? I want to process sales. I'm going ahead. What do you want to do? You want to create an inquiry. You want to create a quotation. You want to create an order. I want to create a quotation. For quotation, the transaction code to create a quotation is VA21, change a quotation is VA22, and display a quotation is VA23. So this transaction code, either you should be knowing and you would be entering it here. If you don't know the transaction code, you can come into the menu structure, or you can also make sure that you search from the transaction code from Google and directly execute it here. Different way you can do it. Sometimes these transaction code would not be visible to you. Okay, sometimes we also have some help settings here. In this settings, okay, this is F4 help setting. And then we have go here. No, where is that setting? Yeah, under the extras, we are having a settings. Okay. In this settings, you have a display technical name. Some people would be coming here and they will not see that transaction code written here. They will only see that inquiry create, inquiry change, inquiry display. VA21, 22, 23 will not be available. So that we need to tick this display technical name so that whether it is in our favorites or whether this is under the structure, you would be able to see the transaction code. Display technical names should be ticked. Then only this would be visible. Okay, this is under the, again, this is under the extra. Under the extra, it is under the settings. Okay. You can also put it as set start transaction. Then what is your set start transaction? I am putting it here, VA01. To create a sales order is set start transaction. Or if I want to do MD04 as a planner, I use a lot. Okay, so I can put it as a start transaction as MD04. So my start transaction is MD04. Now I will exit it. And once I log in again into the S4HANA, many companies, even you will not require a user ID password to log in into SAP. With the single sign-on, once you have logged into the company computer, with the single sign-on, you just need to double-click it and you will straight away go into the SAP screen. So it didn't come into the menu structure. It directly came to MD04. So this is the also thing you can train to your end users, that if they are using some kind of transaction again and again, and most of the 80 to 90% of the time, they come here, open the screen for SAP, they come here to approve the purchase order, or to create a purchase order, or to display a purchase order. So that transaction, the end user can set it for themselves as a start transaction, so that as soon as they will log in, they would be coming into that particular transaction code. This is a quick tip that how you would be able to set your start transaction in SAP Logon Pad.